April Show. Grab a drink. Elliot and April Show.
Hello, Ow Bist.
Ow Bist.
Welcome to this week's podcast. We still don't know what we're calling it because obviously we're filming this one straight after the last episode.
One, yeah.
So we haven't seen the results of the poll yet.
No.
So if you haven't gone to our community page,
Yep.
go check it out. Vote
Please
for whether you want this to be called Ow Bist or Off Piste.
Or Off Piste, yeah.
Yes.
And we'll have a big reveal.
We will.
We will.
Timer. Get the timer going.
Timer.
Yeah.
Timer.
It keeps us under control so that we don't overrun the hour.
Yeah. We get carried away.
Yeah. Would you guys watch us for longer than an hour? I don't know.
Ooh.
We could have Elliot and April after hours.
After hours, yes.
What do we talk about after hours? Wouldn't you like to know? Because normally after the podcast, we go outside and have a bit of a
break.
bit of a refresh.
Yeah.
I suppose, if the camera was still rolling,
yeah.
we'd be taken off YouTube, I tell you.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to this week's episode. I hope you've had a fantastic week.
Yeah.
We've had a quick change.
We have.
As well.
Yes.
I would say
we've gone a bit leafy.
Yeah.
We've gone a bit,
I mean, colour-wise, we probably clash
leafy.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We're going to have to synchronise.
Yeah, I think we need, matching outfit days and themes.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe for... I don't know.
Different themes.
Yeah, let us make some suggestions.
Send all your suggestions in, like musical themes or...
Unicorns. Unitards.
Unitards, yeah. Yeah.
Lycra. Spandex.
On these stools.
We'll be picking bits out, wouldn't you? Christ. Oh my goodness. I don't think I need any lumps and bumps highlighting.
No. Something loose and comfortable.
Yeah, loosey-goosey.
Something,
a bit loosey-goosey. I mean, I don't mind a bit tight for certain
areas.
I mean, if you're getting dressed up to go out, you don't want to be like a frumpy...
No, you need something.
You want something a bit fitted.
Yeah.
So, you said you bought a cardigan from you were looking for a
waistcoat.
A waistcoat. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
So you got one?
No. I ended up buying a new water jug and filters.
Oh yes, that was it. So you're still on the hunt.
So I'm still on the hunt because I think a nice little waistcoat. You can dress up. You can dress down, you can wear with shorts, you can wear a t-shirt underneath, you can wear just the waistcoat. I nearly said unicorn then. You've got unicorns in my head. But I think I've sort of missed the opportunity of buying one when they came out, a couple of months ago.
Waistcoats are coming back. All 90s fashion is coming back. All the Gen Z, they are wearing what you would class as 90s dad outfits. Are becoming really popular. I mean, even men are having just the mustaches again.
Yeah. Oh, and I know what it is. I've run out of words already.
Waistcoat, gilet, shirt.
You pop it on. It's V-neck. It's got no sleeves.
Oh, a tank top.
A tank top. That's it. Yeah, tank tops are back in as well, aren't they?
Like Gen Z has suddenly realised that life existed before they were born. And they're looking back now to the 90s.
Yes.
I remember when there was a bit of a 70s revival in the early 2000s with the flares.
But
no, 90s is coming back. So
ankle warmers.
Ankle warmers. Oh, I don't think they're not.
Or were they 80s?
They're more 80s, I think.
Yeah.
All the 90s, the patterned sort of dad shirts with the waistcoats and the jeans.
Yeah.
Proper dad outfit. I mean, dad bods are coming back as well.
Yes.
I mean, some men are rejecting the six packs, rejecting the muscles, and they're going for a bit of
gym membership's too expensive,
and the effort. I'm just not in the mood to go to the gym at the minute. I've been really bad because I paid I had good intentions of going to the gym, and it was cheaper to buy a whole year up front.
Right, than each time.
So I did, and I went 3 times, and then haven't been since. So I've almost wasted a whole year of money. I've not been in the right frame of mind. I mean, you've got to be in the headspace.
Yeah, the only machine that I used to use in the gym was the sweet machine. Like, oh, borrow chocolate. Oh, why not? So I'll use that machine.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't bring myself. And I did try to go, and I ended up almost in tears just because I thought like everyone knows what they're doing. Everyone's, got their. You could see everyone was like motivated, and I was just there, and I felt lost.
Yeah.
And like I know how to use all the equipment and things. It's not that.
Some of the equipment there. I used to go many years ago, and I keep calling it an epileptic walker, but it's not.
I know the
arms and feet.
It's the one where you do this.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, what's it called?
Not an epilator.
No, elliptical. The elliptical trainer.
Yeah,
the elliptical.
And I'd been on the treadmill for ages, and I come off, my legs are a bit wobbly, and then I thought, oh, I'll have a little go on that. And because obviously the treadmills, you press a button, automatic, it starts. I thought that this machine was going to do the same.
Oh, no.
So I'm stood there like this, thinking, go.
And no, we've got to press start.
And this gym staff walked past. You all right? Yeah. I'm just having a breather.
I'm just standing here for no good reason.
I'm just having a breather. Yeah, I'm fine. And they walked past, and I was thinking, oh. And then somebody got onto the one next to me and just started doing that. And I thought, oh.
You've actually got to move.
Got to move.
But like you see them all there, and they know what they're doing, and they've got their plan, and they're in their fancy outfits, and they're in their lycra, and I just thought, I'm just not in that headspace. No. And I've got a home gym at my mum's house because I had it from there.
Yeah.
But she's like wanting to kick everything out so that I can get a bench, like a workbench thing.
Oh, not a weights bench.
No, not that he does anything. Whenever he doesn't do any workbenchy stuff anyway, because if ever they need anything doing, they get someone else to do it. So why he wants a workbench, I'll never know. So they're basically kicking out my stuff.
Oh.
So I sold the rowing machine yesterday on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah. Oh, that's
they're good. The rowing machines, I like them. I can do them.
Well, I sold it I listed it for 60, and I accepted an offer of 50 just to get rid of it. It's probably worth about 120 new, and it's hardly been used.
Yeah.
It just needed a new battery in the display.
Yeah.
Which we did. So the lady came yesterday, picked it all up, and it's gone.
That's one thing now.
It's gone. But I still need to get rid of this big Olympic squat rack with fixed weight stack. And brand new, I didn't quite pay this, but brand new now, they're about £1,300. So I thought £400 or £500, that's a bargain for someone. It's only ever been used by me.
Yeah.
But I keep getting offers from people, will you accept 50 quid? I'm like, no. No, I will not. I'm insulted. No. Get off my page. Block you.
Yeah.
Maybe not. So it's still stuck there.
Yeah.
And it'll do someone really good, but
put it in their garage.
I'm willing to let all the weights, all the free weights, all the Olympic bar and everything go as well for that price. And
because the weights are expensive, aren't they? Yeah, they are expensive.
But people just want something for nothing. Have you ever tried to sell anything on Facebook Marketplace? And then you get all these fake accounts, and when you look at the account, they're based in India or somewhere, and you're just thinking, no, you're not local.
Bit far to
come. And then someone was trying to spam me saying, if I give you the money, give the money to the courier. I'm like, no, unless the money's up front or sent by PayPal or bank transfer, you ain't getting your hands on anything of mine.
Or handed over cash to you there and then.
What Christmas tree do you think I've just dropped off? I mean, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, I might look like I've just dropped off a Christmas tree, but I haven't.
At Christmas time.
But I haven't.
Yeah.
So I just can't get in the mood.
Well, you're going to have to, because I need to start Pilates up again.
Ooh.
Me and the hookers.
Yeah, the hooker club.
We're doing Pilates, and we need to start it back up again. We need to go back again. And it's really good. It's funny.
Yeah.
We have a laugh, but we have to sort of because it's very serene, and there's twinkly lights and everything. And the instructor, she's just fabulous instructor. But then we start getting a fit of the giggles if we can't do anything, or if we're a bit stuck, or if somebody over the other side lets rip.
Oh, flat
matron, matron. And then, because you're trying not to laugh, but you really want to, and you can't.
Is it like a loud? Is it a loud noise?
What?
Is it more like a?
Some people
or
some people sometimes it somebody can have a bit of a loud,
bit of a long-winded one. Long-winded.
Yeah. But because you're using your muscles, you're holding your muscles in, you're stretching your muscles. Well, obviously, I think some people have stretched their muscles a bit too.
Some people are a bit too relaxed.
Too relaxed.
Like a wizard sleeve.
Yeah, but it is good, and I did feel the difference.
Yeah. So it works on core strength.
Core strength. Yeah.
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 I mean, I'm a bendy Wendy. I think I could.
You are. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to do like a bit of the pole dancing, with the pole fit, I think they call it.
Oh, I couldn't. My arms wouldn't keep my body
the pole, start swinging round, get yourself up, upside down.
Oh, I'd land on my head. How about that? On the head. Somebody, ambulance.
So what day and time is it normally?
It's usually a Thursday.
A Thursday, okay.
Yeah, because it was a Thursday, sort of tea time-ish.
Yeah.
But then we all got a little bit so then we ended up going to the pub on a Thursday instead, which was,
What do people wear for Pilates and yoga?
Anything comfortable that will.
Are there any men that go?
There is a couple of men that go.
What does the man wear?
He usually wears, like them shorts. I wouldn't say swim shorts.
No.
The
like short shorts, or
no?
Because that's another thing that's in now. Men wearing short shorts. They're in like 3-inch seams.
Oh God, no! He wears like towards the knee shorts and a t-shirt.
Okay, so no like tight lycra.
No, well, you can if you want. If you want to turn up in tight lycra, go for
chest straps,
bungee cord,
thong, jock straps, a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so just like shorts and t-shirt and trainers.
Yeah, well, we take our trainers off, like, so, to keep our socks on, to keep our feet warm. And that.
Do you have to supply your own yoga mat? Or?
No, they've got them there. I mean, we've sort of like got our own because we bought it, after going quite a few times. We thought, right, we'll get our own mats. But the mats there are fine.
I don't know how I feel about using someone else's mat. I might have to get my own anyway.
Yeah.
You can always use it for something else.
Well, yeah, I mean, because our mats are reasonably thick.
Yeah.
But we still get one of their mats to put underneath.
Okay.
Because, when you're on your knees.
It's one of the first things to go is the knees, isn't it?
And the knees.
I've noticed, you're getting old when you get up from a chair or the floor, you make a noise.
Yes.
And there's a point where you switch over from being able to stand up and you don't make a noise.
Yeah.
And then you go, ooh. Or there's like some sort of noise, like, ooh, you just make the noise, don't you?
Do you do that? Right. No, this is exactly what I can't understand is, if you drop something or if you pick something up off the floor.
Ooh.
As you're getting up. What's all that about?
But like it starts at a certain point. I think it starts round about like mid-30s. I think I started with the noise.
It's as you get up.
Yeah.
It's not the going down.
No, I'm perfect going down. I can get down. It's getting up.
I'm like that. I'm like,
And it was even worse before I went low sugar because I was having the achy limbs and things.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like really bad. And then I started getting really out of breath just going up the stairs. And I think it was some kind of respiratory. I think it was like a hangover from having like a respiratory thing.
A hangover from Cadbury's cream eggs.
I think it was. I was having one a day, and like I said, it was 30 grams of sugar.
You see,
per egg.
I have to have at least 2 at a time.
Oh, Matt doesn't like them. They're too gooey for Matt. Like they're a bit too sweet. But I can just suck out the goo. How do you eat yours?
I just bite the top off
and suck out the goo,
and then. Well, then I sort of go round the chocolate, and then
you a nibbler.
Get the and then really like get the middle out, and then scoff the rest of the chocolate.
Just pop it in whole.
Oh, I couldn't eat it whole.
No, I couldn't. No, I bite the top off. It's like a granny sucking an egg, and then I'll suck out the goo, and then bite off the chocolate, and then.
Some people use a spoon.
Have you seen those?
I've never used a spoon.
Those Easter dairy milk egg and spoons.
Yes.
They're gorgeous.
Yes.
I love those.
Yeah,
I can't
I've
have those
seen them.
this
Not
year.
tried them.
Did I tell you what Matt bought me for my birthday? We spoke about it on the podcast. We've done so many episodes over like 3 days, 2 days. He got me. So he normally moon pigs me a card and a present.
I think you did. Yeah.
It's on the weekly vlog.
Yeah.
But he does it in advance.
Yeah.
So this was before I went sugar free. So I've now got a massive, those massive bars of dairy milk.
Oh.
I've got one of those, but of course I'm not having sugar or chocolate. So I think what I'm going to do is
crack it open.
I'm going to break it up into small bits and just have like one square a night. And I will be very restrained. I will do it. But I did look, in just one square of Cadbury's Dairy Milk, it's almost 2 grams of sugar in one square.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I can't stick to one square.
I know, it's going to be difficult.
If I've got a bar, I have to eat it all, because my theory is if I eat it all today, I can't put weight on tomorrow.
It's true. I mean, when I had my birthday Victoria sponge cake, I pretty much ate like 5 big slices in 2 days, because I thought once it's gone, it's gone.
It's gone.
And then I can go back to my regular
Exactly.
eating. I'm now on the melon.
You're on the melon.
I'm on the melon.
On the melon.
That red watermelon that
The
you got me
watermelon.
started on, because you brought one over the first podcast episode. And I'm now hooked. So I've abandoned my strawberries. They're gone.
They're gone.
So I was having strawberries and blueberries and raspberries in Greek style yogurt. Gone. I'm now just on melon. I like a nice big melon. Juicy.
You need to, with yogurt as well, you can do your overnight oats with yogurt.
Yeah, I am really bad for not doing breakfast, because
I don't.
I tend to get up a bit later, and then I sort of miss breakfast and go straight to sort of lunch. And then
but that doesn't
evening meal.
That doesn't hurt, because that could be a part of your fasting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, I only get 2 meals a day,
So,
really. And then, okay, I have those Ryvitas with cheese slices, maybe for a snack. Or
do you have the plastic cheese?
No.
The plastic cheese that you have on burgers.
No, I have the sliced one but it's not in like wraps or anything.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's like extra mature,
like
from
proper
Sainsbury's
cheese,
or
but
Morrison's.
sliced.
Yeah. I like extra mature.
Oh,
I like the tangy
you've got to
cheese.
have, because see, like mild cheese reminds me of sandwiches when we was kids.
Oh yeah. I don't like mild cheese. What's the point? What is the point in mild cheese?
It was like thick white bread, which that's fine. It's nice now and again. And then like a thick slapping of stalk margarine.
Oh.
And then a slice of mild cheese. So it was like a slimy
with
sandwich.
The white bread, and it's
No.
So I have like a Ryvita with like a cheese slice broken up. So like 2 Ryvitas with between 1 slice of cheese. I put a bit of pepper on it as well. Maybe a few garden tomatoes.
Yeah. Oh, tomatoes.
Yeah, I love tomatoes.
Yeah.
And I'll have wholemeal toast at night with butter. I can't get into the low cholesterol butter.
No.
I can't. It's horrible.
They've said, scientists, nutritionists, whatever, if you use proper butter, it's better for you.
Yeah.
Better for you.
Yeah, when you think about it, then like our grandparents were young. There wasn't any of the junk food. There wasn't the processed food. People cooked from scratch.
Yeah.
They had real butter.
Yeah.
They had
white bread.
Yeah, they had fry-ups for their breakfast, and they weren't obese.
No.
Generally speaking.
No.
And they weren't all these health problems. So
I think it's all the snacks and the sweets and the chocolate and the
processed
cake
food.
And they used to make cakes, homemade cakes, or homemade scones and homemade jam.
It's sugar. Sugar is the devil. It really is. So I'm trying to avoid
nice
it.
though.
Oh yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And on the cruise, I'm going to have a week of full sugar.
A week of blast.
Well, you've already paid for it, and to be honest, you just got to accept that you're going to have a bad week. Probably going to put weight on.
So
your
why not?
Sugar levels are probably going to go through the roof.
Oh, you're gonna be climbing
I'm
the walls.
Going to be buzzing. I will be off my moves.
Oh, you will.
Seriously.
You'll be off your moves.
I'll be off my moves.
Your moves.
I'll be spinning on them.
You'll be like, woo. Like Kylie Minogue spinning around.
Oh, and then hot pants.
In your hot pants.
So I'm going to have a bad week. I know I'm going to have a bad week, but it's good.
It's going to be a good week.
And then when I get back, I'll just go back on the low sugar.
Absolutely.
It's fine.
Yeah. And then you'll probably have a load more cucumbers
grown
in your greenhouse.
Don't.
Oh, wait till you see this.
Oh, it's heavy. Trying to feel it. Feel the weight of that.
Oh, Elliot, your cucumbers are heavy.
That is heavy.
Lots in there.
They're all different shapes and sizes.
Colour.
I think it's just a bit pale. I think it's been on the vine a little bit too long. It's just gone a bit pale. But it's perfectly fine inside. Yeah. And they're all quite, that's a good one. That's like what you would kind of find in a shop, I think. Yes. So I've got all these cucumbers. I didn't know what to do with them.
Get down the street and sell them. Have your own little market store.
Yeah. I'm like Del Boy.
Yeah.
Cucumbers £1. Cucumbers £1. So I found a recipe.
Yeah.
Because people suggested, and thank you for all your suggestions, people were like, oh, why don't you pickle them? Or and I know you can do lots of preserving and stuff, but I can't be bothered. And also, I've got so many of them, I haven't got the amount of jars or anything. So I thought,
a lot of pickles.
I need to use all of them up in like one go. So I found a recipe for cucumber soup. I will pop the recipe on the screen and a picture of what it's supposed to look like. And it does look nice.
It does look nice.
I mean, I'd never thought...
Like pale green.
It's like a pea
Like a pea
green.
soup. I like pea soup.
Once we did pea soup, it gives you...
Gives you wind.
It induces movement.
Of
the toilet variety.
It encourages you to move.
It cleanses the inside, shall we say? It's like you've been power washed on the inside, not pebble dashed. That's what comes out. No, but seriously,
you've had a bit of a jet wash.
If you want a gut cleanse, pea and mint soup, homemade, it does the trick. Because we did it once, we haven't done it since. Because it was like 2 or 3 days of movement. Honestly,
lots of toilet roll.
So Washlets. I like Washlets.
Oh, you've got to have a wet wipe, as I call it.
It's a bit of a finisher, finisher offer. Because we're not made of money, we can't use the washlet, but there's a finisher offer. I mean, you can't beat the clean feeling.
Absolutely, with you on that.
Do you agree?
Totally agree.
Anyway, back to cucumber soup.
Anyway.
So it looks nice, but it's supposed to serve 4 or 12 small cups. Right, so you need 2. I've got more than 2 cucumbers.
2 cucumbers.
Or do you reckon I should just extrapolate the recipe for all the cucumbers and make like a big vat of it? Because you can freeze soup, can't you?
You can freeze it,
so I could get a big batch.
And then when anybody comes, you could give them cucumber soup. Because I don't think
we could try some.
We could try.
If I make it, we could try some for the podcast.
Some,
So I think I need to just make
a big
make
batch.
this for upscale the recipes. But it includes Greek yogurt rather than cream, so that's a bit more healthy. 1 to 2 limes. Now I would think the limes wouldn't they curdle the yogurt?
I would have thought
because it's dairy, but apparently it's fine. A handful of tarragon, mint, sprig, and chives. Now I've got chives in my herb planter.
Right.
I wanted to also add some parsley because I've got loads of parsley. So
have you got?
I haven't got a food I do have a food processor. I've got I got mint. I've got a hand food processor. We've got the chives. You blitz it up until. So I imagine you just roughly chop the cucumbers. Do you have to peel them? It doesn't say you have to peel them, but I think I am going to peel them because I find that the skin repeats.
Yes.
A little bit. So I think it's probably better to peel them. With a potato peeler.
But the pale ones, I wouldn't bother peeling.
No.
I wouldn't bother peeling them. I probably would these because these feel.
We're again with the cucumbers.
We're just having a little feel of the cucumber. Yeah. This it's a bit ribbed.
No, it is. It's
this seems tougher.
Ribs for your pleasure.
This. I feel like Captain Caveman.
You could clump. I mean,
you could. You could use it. You could have like a
take
cucumber.
These to a riot, couldn't you?
You could. Yes, you could.
I'm armed and dangerous with me cucumbers.
Give somebody a good cumbering.
I'm going to go out and give someone a good cumbering. I am.
You sound like a farmer.
I am a farmer.
I thought you were doing a poem.
No, I'm a farmer. I'm a farmer from the West Country, and I'm going to take my cucumber and I'm going to hit someone on the head with it who's doing me harm.
Who's doing your arm?
Doing me harm.
I
doing me some
I
harm.
don't think I can talk like that.
Can
No,
you
I
not
can't.
talk
I
like
can't.
that?
No, I can't.
No.
I can't talk like I'm from West Country.
I'm like Wurzel Gummidge with my hair. Look at it. It's almost the colour of Wurzel Gummidge's straw hair.
The world's gone mad.
It has. So I think this is the recipe I'm going to follow.
Yeah.
I will probably film it for a vlog or something.
Yes.
So yeah, I need something to do with literally all those cucumbers.
Yeah.
Is there any vegetables that you hate?
Mushrooms.
I just don't like mushrooms.
Mucky mushrooms.
You're not actually keen on cucumber either, are you?
I'm not. But I can eat cucumber if it's like pickled or with something. But I can't. So if it's cucumbery tasting, I don't like it.
Let us know in the comment section which vegetable or fruit do you hate the most. Is there a fruit that you don't like? I'm not overly keen on bananas.
Are you not?
As a banana, I don't mind banana flavouring.
Oh no, I'm the opposite.
Oh, you don't like the banana flavouring?
Yeah.
I don't mind it in a smoothie, or I don't mind like banana and custard or something.
Oh, banoffee pie.
But I don't like just banana bread. I quite like.
Oh yeah, banana bread.
But I just don't like a banana on its own. It makes me feel like sick.
Oh.
And cherries, I like cherries, but they don't like me.
You got pips?
No, I used to like them when I was younger. I could eat them, and then I've noticed the last few times I've tried like real cherries, they've made my throat like feel like it's swelling up. So I think
maybe you get like an anaphylactic shock.
No, I don't think it's like as serious as that. I think it just gives me a tingle. Gives me a bad tingle, and I feel like itchy of the throat, and I feel like it's slightly, So I try and avoid. I'm fine with the glacier cherries. Yeah, like the ones that have been candied. I'm fine with them, but it's the real cherries.
See, I don't like the glacier cherries, but I like
real ones.
I
like them,
but then I don't buy them because you got to take the pips out all the time. Oh, I'm such a faff.
Yeah, no. So I avoid cherries now, but I do like them. It's a shame because you see them in the supermarkets; they're all juicy and juicy pears.
Oh, lovely.
And I don't like the texture of like the skin on pears. Yeah, that's a bit gravelly.
Yeah,
I don't like
gritty.
I like the pear for when we go out and there's poached pears dessert. I like that because they've been peeled, and I don't like
peeled
skin
pears.
on a pear.
No, I mean I don't like, and I can't eat fresh raspberries as they are. It's the texture. But if you mash them up, I can eat them. Yeah. It's the texture of the raspberries because they're very
Matt doesn't
squidgy.
Like anything. He's got a thing about like a hidden crunch. He doesn't like things in layers, or if it's like a chocolate that's got like fruit and nut with the nuts where it's like there's like a crunch in it.
Oh yeah, I don't
he doesn't
like the nuts.
like anything with a hidden crunch.
Oh,
it's quite strange.
Yeah. I don't like nuts in chocolate.
I mean, I like nuts. I do. No, I do. I do like a nice nut. But yeah, I'm not keen on the really salty ones. Pistachios I quite like.
Oh, I like pistachio and cashew nuts. Cashew nuts are nice.
Peanuts as well, actually.
Yeah, they're okay. I like peanut butter better.
Yeah. Peanut butter is supposed to be actually good for you, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's full of protein and all the rest of it.
So,
what do you think? I want to know.
Lots. So you've got 1, 2, 4.
I've got loads. I've got there's a fair
few. You got about 12 cucumbers there.
So I need to make that recipe to times it by 6 because that's recipe for 2. So I need to upscale it by 6.
Yes.
So yeah, that's quite a big recipe. It's going to be a lot of soup.
What are you going to do? Roughly?
Yeah. I'm going to peel them, chop them, put everything in, blitz it up, boil it up, and then that's it. And then freeze some of it if I need to, or whatever.
Does it say about cooking it?
I think you must do.
Finely chopped.
I'm not having it cold. Isn't that gazpacho or?
Gazpacho.
You know what I mean? Cold soup is
gazpacho.
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 I think I've said
it's a cold tomato soup. Yeah.
But I don't like cold soup.
No.
It's got to be warm.
Yeah.
With a chunk of bread and butter, like real butter.
Crusty bread.
Crusty bread. Yeah.
Makes me hungry. My belly's rumbling.
Well, I've had no lunch actually.
No, I've had nothing.
No.
All day.
No, we're going to be like,
we're
be keeling over by the time.
Yeah, we're like supermodels feeling about. Like,
so speaking about like the food and stuff, I wanted. It's going to be a good segue in because I know what my first job was. What was your first job?
My first job.
Yeah, like paid job.
Paid was working at a petrol station.
Oh, you're a pump attendant.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I used to stack shelves and do all sorts, work the pumps. And the machines in the garage were like, they had big buttons up, nothing like all this automated stuff. Yeah. And I worked there for quite a while.
Okay.
Part time.
What age were you?
I was 16.
Okay.
Worked there for a year or two.
Yeah, because people worked earlier, didn't they? I mean,
a lot of might have been even 15.
Yeah,
because we only lived down the road from it.
See, a lot of people don't really start work really until after education, do they?
No.
So, yeah, but did you like it?
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, so, laugh with everybody and that. They used to in the garage part where they used to fix the cars and that. They used to pull little pranks on me.
Oh, yeah.
Not realising. They used to say, can you get me a left-handed screwdriver?
Oh God.
So I'd go running off. What are you looking for? I need a left-handed screwdriver.
No such thing.
Use this one. It's a right-handed one, but it might do the job. And I go back and I go, this is a right-handed one, but it might
do the job.
Yeah, all sorts of things like that. And,
my first job was in the supermarket.
Stay there for a long wait.
Oh. Well, a lot of these car garages now, they're now like car washes, aren't they? There's one near where my parents are that's now a car wash, which is quite handy because another thing people don't do today is wash their own cars. It's because it's so cheap to just have someone.
I do because I'm tight.
But it's not that bad. I mean, I had when I was selling the Fiat 500, Claudia Celine. It was 20 quid for a proper power wash. They did all the windows, they did all the internals.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
And I think I will take Hattie back when she's ready for a bath.
Yeah, I had a funny story from years back when I had a silver car, and I parked it at the car park near the shopping centre, and they used to have these guys with their trolley to come and wash your car.
Yeah.
And the one guy come over and he said, "Do you want?" It was only a £5. And he said, "Do you want your car washing?" I went, "Oh yes, go on then." And he said, "Well, payment." I said, "Well, I haven't got no change. I'll pay you when I get back." He might run off with my money.
Yeah.
And I was in there, wandering around the shops, went and did me weekly shop, come back with the trolley. And I thought, oh, he's still washing my car. I've been gone about 2 hours.
Oh, right.
So he's still washing my car and he's there. And I'm there and I'm like, and I'm pressing the fob thing and I'm thinking, oh, nothing's happening. Still didn't realise. And I thought, oh, battery must have gone. I'm trying again. And he stopped washing the car and he was looking at me. And I went, oh, I think my battery's gone in my fob. And he went, your car's over there. I was like, okay.
It's easy to mistake sometimes, like the same car, same colour.
Same car, yeah. Astras, silver Astras were very popular then.
They were. I mean, what is the most popular car colour now? I mean,
grey. I want to say grey.
Silver was popular, then white was popular.
Yeah.
And then I think grey probably like the same colour as mine, pretty much. But there are some weird colours. Like I don't understand these people that have brown cars.
Oh,
have you seen them?
Why would you have a brown?
Why would you have a brown car?
Like a poo on wheels.
Oh, it's just not a very pleasing colour.
No, if it's like a metallic-y bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not.
There are some weird car colours. Yeah. I mean, I like it on furniture.
Yes.
I like a nice brown jumper.
Yes.
But on a car, it
doesn't look right, does it?
To me, it doesn't suit a car.
Well, all cars were all black. way back in the day.
T-model Ford. They were all, you could have them in any colour as long as
it was black.
As long as it was black, my lovey, you could have it. What colour do you want?
Oh, I think I'll go for the black.
Oh, okay, we can have the black one.
Yeah, black, yeah. And grey, I think, was one.
And red at one time was like...
Red was like...
the nation's
about the 70s. Colour. I think that was like to do with Starsky and Hutch.
Possibly. See, red's not red's my least favourite colour of all the colours. I'm not keen on red. I don't really wear it. I don't have it in the house.
Yes, I'm not a red. No, I'm not a red person.
It just doesn't suit me.
Yeah.
I just don't. I'm just not a red vibe person.
Yeah. I bought red lipstick once.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, you know, on a dipstick, as I call it.
Prick stick.
A prick stick. And you put it on, and I thought, oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
But then I realised later on when I got home, it wouldn't come off.
Oh no, not marker pen. Or like
no, it wasn't a marker pen.
was it nail varnish? What was it then?
It was lipstick.
It just wouldn't come off.
But it just wouldn't come off. I didn't know. I thought it was like going to be like a lip glossy thing. And it stayed on, and it just wouldn't come off.
Metal paint, was it?
Yeah. It may as well have been nail varnish. It wouldn't come off.
No. And like, if you notice, or like the Instagram girls and the YouTube bloggers, everything's beige. You know, like the Kardashians, like everything's beige. You know, like Kim Kardashian
with her skims. Yeah,
everything beige. Like that. The home is beige. They have beige babies. Like the babies are dressed in beige. Even the babies' toys are beige. And I just think, like, where's the colour in your life?
Yeah, I mean, I like a bit of beige, but
I like colour. You know, children need like stimulation, don't they? With colours and colour therapy and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And I think if they're brought up in just a beige world,
and you can't have a show home when you've got babies.
No. Oh no.
It's got to be,
No, I mean, obviously, if we are lucky enough to go through our surrogacy process and have a child, we were sort of thinking about the nursery, and we want colour. We don't want a beige baby. No. We want colour and pattern. And we want the child to be, have stimulation. I think that's the best way to go.
It builds their imagination up as well.
Yeah.
Instead of keeping it flat.
Yeah. I just think a beige world. You've been locked up in the womb for 9 months, and you come out into a beige world. With these Instagram girls with their panelling and their have you into that panelling stuff that's
panelling.
It's basically like
on your walls.
Imagine the 80s and the 90s dado rail. Do you remember the dado rail?
Yeah, I put a few of them up myself.
Stuck to the wall. That went out of fashion and died a death, didn't it? Now, these Instagram girls, 20-something-year-olds, 30-somethings, they are sticking MDF on the walls to make panels. And it's called panelling.
That was like when Tongue and Groove used to put on.
I just think
that wooden.
It's trendy now, and everyone's mad on panelling. But we see it in the show homes when we go around the show homes. It's going to date.
Yeah.
It's going to just completely date, and
be as dead as a day.
It'll only be about 5 years, and they'll be ripping it off the wall, and they'll have because they glue it to the wall and then like screw it in. And
the wall's going to be a bit of a mess when
it's going to need replastering and all sorts.
Yeah, just
stick some wallpaper on, do a feature wall, paint a feature wall, or just have it neutral.
Absolutely.
Like all this panelling, it's just it's not good. No. Is there any like interior trend that's like annoying to you? I mean, I don't like this. Like people having like black showers.
Yeah.
And like they're having like black internal doors with like the crittle black like cross designs. That's becoming popular. I think that's going to date as well.
Like the old-fashioned doors, black and white doors.
Kind of, but it's like thin bars of like metal that divides it into like square pan. Again, it's like this paneling. It's like glass. And I just think that's going to date. I'll pop a picture on screen.
It'll date.
And how are we doing for time, by the way?
19 minutes.
Oh, we're doing fine. So going back to first jobs, mine was in the supermarket, and I hated it. I hated it because they put me on the till. And there was always this man that used to come through my till, and I used to like a clean till. I was always on there scrubbing my belt.
Good old clean.
Yes. And he always used to bring through this meat that was like dripping with like, all the juices, all on my belt.
Oh,
and he used to think,
mucky.
He would pass like several different available cashiers and make a beeline for me. I don't know what, I was only like,
You were his favourite cashier. 18. Oh, such a wee babby.
Yeah, and then, we used to get the smelly people coming in and, the checkout supervisors would keep a spray.
Yeah.
A room spray, and then when they'd gone, they'd come round.
And give it a squirt.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We used to call them the smellies, and they would come in at the end of the day to get all the bargains, all the reduced stuff. I used to hate working there. I hated being stuck on a till. I hated not being able to get up and go to the loo when you wanted. I hated being taken off for a tea break.
Oh no!
And I just hated it. I felt so like isolated. Like you'd think talking to people all day, but I felt lonely. Because you only see the people for like 2 minutes. So they can only say the same things over and over again. Or you're talking about like what's on the belt or whatever. Yeah. And I just found it really dull and boring. Yeah. So I left.
So what did you do when you left there?
I went briefly into an estate agent's. And then I went into education. Yeah. Did things. Yeah. And then I retrained. Then I worked for the job centre. I used to take new claims to benefits over the phone. So and I hated that as well. I hated it because I hated being chained to the phone. Yeah. You have to stuck in a room. You have to put yourself in an aux code to go to the loo. And then the supervisors would look at the results and say, you took 5 minutes in that comfort break. I'm like, yeah, I'm having a what do you want me to do about it? Yeah, I had pea soup. What do you want me to do about it? Through. It was it took a bit more time than a 2 minute. My goodness. Like they'd come after you for like 5 minutes. I'm like, no. I was in a comfort break, my love. No. I hated it. I really hated it. But it's where I discovered my love of going outside and talking with the smokers. Because you always get the best gossip from the smokers outside. Yeah. So I've never smoked in my life, but I always used to, even now, I will go out for the cigarette breaks. Yeah. And I will go outside and get a bit of fresh air because I normally get stuffy in a room anyway. So I'll go outside, I'll chill, get some fresh air, and I will always talk with the smokers because they get all the best gossip. Yes, and random conversations and everything. It's we're like that, at work. So we have funny moments. I hated working on the phones. Yeah. Then I retrained. No, I did a few random courses. I trained as a gym instructor. And I did health and safety. I did a NEBOSH health and safety course. So technically, I'm qualified to be a health and safety officer and a gym instructor. I just did them because I fancied doing it. Wanted to do them, Done none of them as a career. Although I did use the health and safety a bit at work. That's sort of how. I used to run the health and safety committee. You did. I was. So that kind of came in there. And then I retrained. And I thought, right, what can I do that's going to give me holidays? That's like, set hours. Yes. Although it didn't really work out with the set hours. No, because it's like all the time, isn't it? Yeah. And I sort of retrained into schools. Yeah. And then I left to be a YouTuber. Woo! So there we go. That was sort of my work history. Wow. I've had that many jobs because I'm so old. You're not that old. No. Not that old. Bless you. Bless you. Not that old. Oh, back in day. Not that old thing. Back in the day, I was a farmer. Yeah. I was sent out to work at 13. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I mean, my mom started work when she was 14, 15. I think she was washing hair. For a hair salon. See, I wanted to be a hairdresser. I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be a hairdresser. I wanted to be. I'm choking on the peppermint tea. Don't swallow the tea bag. We're being healthy. We've got peppermint tea. Good for you. And I wanted to. Because everybody used to laugh, and I thought, why are they laughing? I wanted to drive a plane. Oh, and then I realised it was fly. Yeah, but I used to tell everybody I wanted to drive a plane.
Then I wanted to be an air hostess.
Oh, yeah.
And I was really up for that.
Yeah.
And I'd still secretly want to do that. But
would you like any salted nuts?
Yeah. But back then, the careers advisor said to me, I need to learn 2 other languages.
Oh, God.
Well, I know a few, but they're not really the type.
Well, I can speak bad language.
Bad language. Okay language. Good language.
A bit of the English language.
And slang language.
Bad language and English language.
Yeah.
There's your 2.
Yeah. And I wasn't quite tall enough.
Oh. Well, yeah. I suppose why do they want tall people?
But this was like when, I mean, now, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think because like BA was the British Airways was the main, and they wanted all these criteria, and I thought, oh well, even if with my languages, how am I going to improve on my height?
You can't.
I'd have to have a big bouffant.
Although, have you seen the latest thing? People are having their leg bones broken and like this Meccano set attached, and they are having their bones stretched to make themselves taller. It's called limb lengthening. I don't know why I've been advertised it on Instagram. Excuse me.
Really?
I need leg lengthening and limb. But they do it to your arms. They break your femurs and your fibulas and your tibias and all that.
And your tiddly wibbly.
They literally slowly like pull it apart, your bone, so that it reheals and it grows longer.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I'm quite happy being little.
Yes.
To be honest.
All good things come in small packages.
Do. Oh, do you know what my careers advisor... So I remember at school, we were about 14, 15, and we had to fill in like this computer questionnaire. It was quite in-depth about all the different things you liked and how you would react to things. Do you know what it came up with for my ideal job? Prison officer. And then I thought, well, actually, working in a school, I kind of ended up being a prison officer. Anyway,
yes, absolutely.
Really, because, you know...
Well, I wanted to work in the police force as well.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like I am most days.
That's what I mean. So, you know, sometimes these things kind of... I mean, it was a bit wrong in terms of prisons, but it kind of works out. Yeah. Kind of. Yeah. They were kind of right.
They were, yeah.
So I just thought, that was quite interesting.
But I still quite like to be flight attendant.
Yeah, I can see you jetting off over the world.
Yeah.
With the scarves they have and the hats.
Walking through the airport like the adverts.
With your trolley.
Triple. Break me duty-free bottles. Drop me fags.
Yeah, I can see you doing that.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
But then if there was a bit of turbulence, I would be like, the passengers would have to calm me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
Sometimes they do have like emergencies up there. Not snakes on a plane.
No.
I couldn't do the snakes on a plane.
No.
But no, sometimes they have like troublesome passengers or you know, I've heard sometimes people pass away on the planes, and there's this procedure where I think they're supposed to strap the person in the seat because they can't do anything with them. And where do you put them?
What do you do?
I think what they do is
just strap them in.
The rumour is they put the seatbelt on them.
Yeah.
They don't tell any of the other passengers, although I'm sure people would realise around them. And they're supposed to maybe like put something on their head, like a bag or a blanket, or like cover them with a blanket or something.
Oh.
I think that's what the procedure...
Knowing me, if I was an air hostess and if I thought somebody had passed away and I stick a sick bag on their head, they're probably just asleep.
No. On the tannoy, stiff in 32B.
Yeah.
Window seats.
Yeah, his name's Rigger, last name Mortis.
But imagine.
Oh, Rigger.
Imagine going up there. Oh no, I couldn't.
No.
I couldn't.
No.
But I'm going to have to talk pheromone. What time are we left?
We've
got a problem to fit in, and I want to talk pheromones.
We have 9 minutes.
Okay, let me do pheromones really quickly.
Sort your pheromones out then, love.
So I'm talking cats and pheromones.
Yeah.
So our youngest cat, Bo, He responds really well to the pheromone plugins, those Feliway
Yeah,
plugins.
I had to have one of them for my dog.
They're really expensive. They've gone up even more. It's like £61 I've just paid for an order of 3. So that's 3 months supply for £61. But they really do work, because we were having an issue with Bo. He used to wee around the house and stuff. So we bought this plug-in, and it really calmed him down, and it's made him feel a lot more comfortable. It's worth its weight in gold. I mean, if it was double, I'd pay the price. Yeah. It really calms him down. So I just wondered, humans are supposed to be attracted by pheromones.
Pheromones.
And things. Do you think you've ever been attracted by a pheromone? Apparently you can't smell them. It's just like what bodies give off, and
I don't know.
No,
because how would you know?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think I've ever been attracted by, like when you walk past someone, you might brush past them, you might think, ooh.
Ooh, matron. Ew.
But no, I don't think I ever have.
No, I don't think I have either.
No, but apparently you can buy these pheromone sprays of humans. And you can spray it on yourself to attract the opposite or same sex.
But no, my question is, if you bought a pheromone to put on, and then obviously somebody picks up on that, and they're like attracted to you, that's not your pheromone, that's an artificial one. So your own pheromone might be different. So if you meet them again without the artificial pheromone,
have to make sure you squirted yourself before you go.
They'd probably go, oh, you're not what I thought. But your pheromones are different.
You squirted yourself and you went around the town centre, and then you had like this trail of men, like the Pied Piper, and they were following you because of your smell.
Or trail of cats.
How do you feel? Or cats.
Dogs.
Don't spray yourself in Feliway.
No, you can't wear the plug-ins as earrings.
How do you feel about like men like wolf whistling and catcalling women?
Oh, I think it's all right.
I don't really get the objections. I know, like the modern day Gen Z ladies are like, very independent and all that. But I would feel so flattered if I walked by a building site and a builder whistled to me, I'd be like,
it's nice to think
and
that
then
somebody's actually looked.
I'd look behind and realise they were whistling at the man behind me. I'd be like, ooh, thank you.
You'd be like, work it.
Like, oh no, it's for them.
Oh, whoops. Yeah.
But I feel
I think it's quite nice.
I'd be more offended if they didn't.
Yeah. Which happens often.
I'm often walking past building sites waiting to be whistled.
Yeah, we walk past them, nothing.
I'm like, oi, are you not going to whistle me?
Yeah. Oi, you lost your whistle, love.
We need to answer this week's problem. Again, if you've got a problem, an issue, a cause, a dilemma,
please let us
whatever
know.
The nature, email it in. The link is the email's in our description box. So we have another anonymous.
Glasses, serious.
We have another anonymous.
Time.
We should like the newsreader shuffled.
Yeah.
So again, this person says, please keep me anonymous. Anonymous.
Anonymous.
I have a phobia of gnomes. I think I have watched too many horror films. I think that they will come alive at night. I am particularly wary of the larger gnomes. Well,
you gotta watch them cheeky gnomes.
Especially the ones that they sell in Asda. Asda's a UK supermarket retailer thing. I can't walk past them, so food shopping in summer is difficult. Now, you've got any advice? You've got a gnome garden.
I have, yes. I've got a lot of gnomes.
How many gnomes do you think you've got?
1, 2, 3.
There's a lot.
I reckon there's got to be about 20.
I reckon you've got about 20.
Yeah.
And they're all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
You've got names for them.
I have. They've all got names.
Yes.
All got names. But they're not scary.
No. Is it like the clown thing? Like people don't like clown faces or
it could be.
Because they're like depictions of things that could come alive.
Yeah. I think, and especially like with the large ones.
Oh, we're talking like some of them. Like if they're on the floor, they're like standing up.
They're like massive, aren't they? Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't want one to come alive. Can you imagine if they came alive? And
I've got all lights in my garden that stay on all night. My lot could be partying.
My advice would be get a Ring doorbell or some kind of motion sensor, and then if they come alive, you know. But I would also go and see a shrink, my love. I would go and see somebody about it.
I would, or just keep your eyes shut in the summer when you're going to Asda, or go to a different supermarket.
Yeah, maybe go to somewhere where they don't sell gnomes.
Yeah.
But I mean, there are also some rude gnomes, aren't there?
There's some very cheeky gnomes.
There are some cheeky gnomes.
Little, cheeks showing.
When we were down in Cornwall a few years ago, there was this like holiday campsite we passed, and it was like apparently they had like a gnome garden. Like a big. Yeah. It was like almost. No, I think it was called Gnome World.
Oh.
Gnome World caravan site or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like Gnome World. Like,
yay, Gnome World.
Yeah, I mean we haven't got a garden gnome, but I do think every garden should maybe have. I know.
Oh, sorry, we're hitting each other here.
Oh, it was snapping.
Oh. Oh no! It's to go like this. Yeah, like
they do in the soap opera.
Yeah, and they do the. Yeah.
So I think every gardener should have a gnome. I think I need to look out for one for the garden.
Yeah, I think they just make.
Can I have a Charles and Camilla gnome? I would love a Charles and Camilla gnome. With the big ears and and Camilla with a I want a Charles
Camilla
and
with a fan.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she smokes anymore.
Oh, she quit.
I think she's give up. But you can just imagine her, can't you? Sat down in a sofa with a fag and a glass of gin.
Come on, Charles, come here, come on, let's tough it up. Don't be tight with that.
Come on, you King of England.
Oh, hold it now. She put her tongues like that.
She'll be off piste.
Come on, Charles, fill me this up.
I don't think she ever wanted to be queen, really. I think it's just incidental of being Charles.
Yeah, she just sort of.
She's landed on her feet, hasn't she? Really?
She has, yes.
She's done she's done well for herself.
Yes.
Her. I think her great aunt was what's it called? When you have when you're having an affair, an affair. She was the other woman to Edward, to King Edward.
Oh,
the seventh, I think.
What's it called?
Oh, you know what I mean? Mistress. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. In her family, it's a line of like mistresses.
Wow.
I'm just saying, if there was any man that you could be mistress to, who would you like, famous man? Who would it be? You wouldn't go for the Trump.
No, I wouldn't go for
he's worth a lot of money. Musk? Elon?
No.
Who would you go for?
Tom Hardy.
Oh. I don't know who I'd go for. Would I go for a bit of the Bill Gates? How old is he now? No, I want someone's got some money.
Money, yeah.
Yeah, I want money. Richard Branson.
Oh,
because he's got his cruise ships, he's got his airlines. He's got his...
Just made for you, that is, yeah.
I mean, we were really close to Richard Branson on the cruise ship last time.
Yes.
He hopped on board. He let off fireworks for us.
Well. Pardon him.
I just needed to catch his eye. Oh, are we all...
We're
time's up.
We're up.
Hashtag time's up.
Hashtag... Oh, I've set it off again.
Oh. So I think we're just a couple of minutes under.
Yeah.
So Richard Branson for me. I think I'd be the mistress of Richard. He could give me a permanent cabin on one of his ships. I could sail the world, and then he could just hop on whenever he wanted me. And that'd do me.
Makes my Tom Hardy look like a pauper.
Well, get yourself a billionaire. What about Putin? Could you see yourself? Could you see yourself with an oligarch?
Who's oligarch?
Oligarch. It's rich.
He's doing this again.
Wealthy Russians.
No.
You couldn't see yourself in one of them.
No. It's too cold for shoes. I couldn't be doing with the cold weather.
Oh, I'd like the hat. I think I'd look good in the winter wear.
In the winter wear, yeah.
Maybe those hats with the flaps. The Russian hat. No, they don't have them. No, that's deerstalkers. Oh, God. No, I like a bit of a furry muff. I do. I can stick my hand in a muff and be quite happy.
Quite happy. As long as it's not like a Can
I have a heated muff?
Heated muff.
No, you can put pads in them, can't you? Faux fur, of course. I don't.
It'd have to be faux fur. No,
but I think I'd look good. On those raccoon tails as well on the hair.
You'd look like what was that?
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. He used to wear the raccoon hat.
Raccoon hat, yeah.
I can't remember his name. Was he like a ranger? I can't remember the name. The viewers will remember. They'll be telling us. We need to wrap up.
Yes,
we haven't really spoken about loads of things on our list this time.
We haven't. No, we haven't. And
we've flowed.
We've just gone with the flow. But there's
a fly. Oh my goodness.
Do you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to do what the ancient Egyptian pharaohs used to do. The ancient Egyptian pharaohs used to get their slaves, cover them in honey, and get them to run round to catch the flies and insects. True fact.
That's an expensive do. The price of honey these days.
Oh, true.
And I mean, even the cheap runny honey.
Sugar water.
And don't even ask for manuka. Manuka.
So they'd be running around like one of them sticky fly papers.
You know what? I want one of them sticky.
Sticky.
I want one of those sticky fly papers, but Matt says that they're very granny-ish.
Oh, they're awful.
Well, I think if you hang up at the lights, because we can't have that the electric swat thing, because it makes a noise and it unsettles Bo. He doesn't like the noise.
Do you know what I like? Well, Bo, deal with it. Deal with it. You're not catching the flies, obviously, Bo. Where are you?
And we're in quite a flyish area because we've got the pool and we've got the open golf course, lots of trees.
No, I would get one of them electric tennis rackets and I'd be going around like John McEnroe.
We've got one, but I can't use it because of Bo. No, it really unsettles him. Like, it really. So I've got the pheromone thing going to keep him calm, and I can't use the whole swat thing.
But you can get them plastic. I've got one of them plastic squatter thing, and I'm like, this with it. Yeah.
Let us know how you get. I mean, like I say, people in other parts of the country have fly screens. We don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's wrap this up.
Yes, or be like an ancient Egyptian pharaoh and get your slave covered in honey.
When you are watching this podcast, April will be on holiday in her caravan. So when she's back in the next episode...
Or is it a caravan?
Oh, it could be a luxury villa.
Could be anything.
Could be luxury Russian shack. I don't know. What do they have over there?
Going out to Siberia. I'd love
it. It'd be nice and cold.
It'd be cold.
We're going in igloo.
Too cold. Apparently they're supposed to be quite warm igloos.
Yes. There is an ice hotel they make every year.
Yeah.
I would like to go.
I'd like to go to the ice bar as well.
Oh, yeah. We need to go.
Be on our wish list.
So April will be on holiday. So in the next one, we'll be talking all about what antics went. You've got to remember to film.
Where have Yes, I've got to remember to film.
Yeah.
Where have I gone? What am I doing?
Yeah. So,
and who is she?
And who is she with?
Who is she with?
So stay tuned. Right. Yeah. Thank you, my loves.
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed today's podcast, whatever it is, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell.
Ding, ding.
So that you get notified whenever we upload a new podcast.
Yes.
So until next time.
Yes.
To all my lovelies. Goodbye.